Just have a look at that, a tropical beach, just the most beautiful place in the world to relax. And of course, the one thing you know you're going to see on the tropical beach, beautiful coconut palms laden with fruit. Wouldn't it be wonderful if maybe one day you could have something like that, even growing inside your own home? Well, how good is that? Your own memories of a tropical beach, a few little shells, the little coconut as if it's washed up on that beach of sand and growing away. And you might think, oh, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, dead in a day or two. This has been here about 6 months. These things are incredibly hardy indoor plants, but probably you're thinking, yeah, but can you get them and how do you do it? There's a company here in Cairns called Palm Plantations of Australia, and they actually, for 30 bucks, they'll basically wrap one of these things up, a young coconut palm, and post it off to you, more or less anywhere in Australia. You can't send them to Western Australia, but everywhere else should be pretty well fine. And even if you're in somewhere freezing cold, Tassie, up the mountains, whatever it might be, indoors, these things should struggle on and look pretty okay for a year or so. They're actually very, very tough. Majority of the coconuts that they grow here are a variety called the Malay dwarf. It's a much better variety. It's a lower growing tree, which means if it drops one of the coconuts and hits you on the head, it doesn't kill you as badly. So this is it. Has those more orangey sorts of stems. So basically this is what you buy. For your 30 bucks you'll get one of these, and it should have, there we go, the beginnings of a root system just starting to form. And there's your young plant coming on. This would be about an average of 6 to 8 weeks of age. Now, they establish the top pretty quickly. If it's reasonably warm time of the year, you'll get to a top like this 4 to 6 months of age. So in other words, about another 6 to 8 weeks after you get it. Nice, warm, sunny position indoors. Get yourself a nice artistic sort of a bowl, river sand, 50%, a bit of potting mix, pot it up, and then every time you walk into this bright lounge room or whatever, you remember the holiday you had. Well, I think it's rather a lovely idea. For the warmer zones, you could grow them outdoors. In fact, up here, they have their own special, that sort of native way of getting the coconuts ready to drink the guts out of them. Have a drink out of that. Oh, that's lovely.
Is it nice?
Imagine if you're on a desert island, this would be very welcome, wouldn't it?
It would come in handy.
So what about it? For 30 bucks, you could be buying your own coconut tree. And who knows, one day you could be growing the best fruit in the world, the coconuts you grew yourself. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
A straw would have been better.